Boba Fett? Boba Fett? Where? Oh. Check it out. What's in the box? Welcome to another episode of What's in the Box. I'm your host, GQ. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button.
I'm a simple man making his way through the galaxy.
Like this video, leave some comments on this video and the other videos that I've done. Go ahead and share the video, spread some of that Culture Junkies love around the world, and we'll get to all the social media stuff later. So today, you can see I've got another big box that's big enough to cover me, apparently. It's, might recognize the logo there, which I believe it's there. I could be wrong. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and unbox this thing. So, no point in putting it on the turntable. Holy crap, I'm still getting covered. Oh, yeah, whatever. Exacto blaze there somewhere. All right, let's get started here. All right, I've covered up my handsome face long enough. Let's go ahead and get that down there out of my way. This is going to be interesting, if it will in fact work.
2 hours later.
Taking its sweet time there. Oh, come on. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and get this bag off of here and we'll get a proper introduction. As you can see, it's one of the most infamous bounty hunters in the galaxy, who, I don't know why he's so infamous up until certain Disney Plus show. He hadn't been shown to do too much outside of getting knocked into a Sarlacc pit by a blind man. Yeah, and of course, by some accounts, his own personal show on Disney Plus was not all that great. But of course, we're talking about Boba Fett, the re-emerged Boba Fett from the Sarlacc on the throne. Yeah, so we got a picture of him there on the front, on the side, not much. On the back, you know, interesting warnings and cast and all that. Huh. On this side, little picture portrait of Boba in his newly cleaned armor. And very interesting, the Sideshow exclusive sticker, which is normally, you know, oriented up and down, is sideways for some odd reason. So, I don't know, maybe that'll make this box worth like a crazy amount of money at some point too. So let's go ahead and open him. Oh, come on. Don't be stubborn. Almost wish they had a little vent system to keep the air from sucking this box back down as I pull up on it. All right. And of course, got a really cool picture of him with Fennec Shan that's thrown in the background there, which looks pretty cool. I did not purchase Fennec. I am wondering if she's even still available, because of course, you know, Ming-Na Wen, or Ming-Na, very, very beautiful actress and very, very cool character. So I'm pretty sure her figure, if still available, is gonna be gone pretty soon. So, surprisingly not a double layer box, just an actual single layer setup. I guess the throne is, you know, sized a particular way where it kind of works that way. Now, I have my own mixed feelings about Book of Boba Fett. However, Boba Fett's appearance in The Mandalorian Season 2 was really, really well done. So, and of course, this particular look and this particular set basically represents how he looked at the very end of Season 2. Of course, where he, spoilers for a show that's most of you have probably seen anyway, where he came in and took over Jabba's palace from the former Major Domo, which is the Bib Fortuna's official title for Jabba. But at the time, of course, he was representing the king of the underworld for the Hutt Syndicate. So took over Bib Fortuna's position and shot him unceremoniously, kicked him off the throne, and took over. So yeah, this is Boba Fett, who, like I said, is notorious for nothing up to this point, but now he's actually got a little bit of clout, I guess. I don't know. Again, it's Hot Toys and Sideshow, so they always, do in fact do a great job with likenesses, looks, especially armored characters. So I mean, of course, Boba Fett is known for his armor, so of course making him look good is not going to be too difficult for them. Oh, okay, that is a boot protector. I was wondering. I am very shocked for the first time in a long time. Got some protection that's coming off easy, the little boot. Plastic didn't give me a hard time. I guess I spoke too soon because it looks like the protector around his hands wants to potentially give me a problem, but maybe not. I mean, it's Boba. He obviously has an iconic look. This is a modified version of his look, of course, from the show, which he's got, yeah. He's got kind of like that half, almost Tusken Raider inspired skirt going on. And yes, of course, they do give you the option to display and you guys know the drill, close-ups will come. Do give you the option to display him with the Tamora Morrison likeness, which, all in all, I mean, it's a good likeness of him. However, I'm just gonna be honest, this head sculpt is not gonna get any type of use. No light of, it's not gonna really see the light of day outside of photos. That's Boba Fett's look to me. Sorry. I mean, yeah, we've seen him without the helmet all throughout that show, but he's gonna be sitting on the throne. You gotta have a cool Boba Fett look to him. Of course, he has his infamous jetpack, which after Han Solo knocked him off without even being able to see, and it is magnetic, so that's good. Which I probably won't get any actual use out of it, given the fact that he's gonna more than likely be sitting on the throne. But yeah, his jetpack, of course, has his infamous rocket that's always constantly seen with it. Is there anything holding it back? Probably not. Probably doesn't go too far in, just enough. I'm not gonna force it, but you guys get the idea. It's Boba Fett. He has a jetpack with a rocket on the back of it. Well, let's see. Of course, the usual assortment of hands. He has a very impressive blaster rifle, which he, of course, is also known for. And if I remember right, no, they didn't give it to him. They did give him his little grapnel. But, and of course, a blaster. So, I'm sure he can sit on the throne with the blaster, I would imagine. Yeah, we'll get that in there later for pictures. Of course, he has a flamethrower, so there's a flamethrower. I do like how they do these flames. The flame attachment is actually very cool. And he does come with 3 holograms, which I guess is exclusive to this deluxe set. Comes with, of course, it's still Slave One. I don't care if anybody says it's not Boba Fett's ship. It's Slave One. Yes, I'm a black man saying it's okay to call it Slave One. Comes with a hologram of the Razor Crest and a, don't know what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be like a hologram projector, and then you put the other 2 items on top of it so you can hold them or whatever. Either way it goes, we'll probably never use them, but you guys will get some shots of it. And of course, main event beyond Mr. Fett himself is, of course, the throne. Pretty decent little heft to it. Not bad. Of course, his display stand is the style that I like, with the metal or metal nameplate on it. So that's always a plus. So let's go ahead and put him on the turntable and see what we got here. Oh, he already is on the turntable. Slide that on over so you guys get a closer look. So yeah, that's how he looks on the front there. We'll get the throne on after. So yeah, that's pretty much Fett in his cleaned up armor, basically. So as you can see, they did a great job on the detail. I mean, it's Sideshow / Hot Toys, so I mean, gotta know what you can expect from them. All right, so a little bit more protection, which is good. He does, of course, have those knee rockets that we got to see for the first time in Mandalorian Season 2. Of course, he's always had them, but, you know, it's just one of those things. We never really got to see them very much or very often. So, all in all, pretty decent. Let's see, let's take a look at this throne. So, as you can see, it's a, you know, obviously a recreation of the same throne that Bib Fortuna was sitting in. Still carryover from Jabba's design. It's got like those kind of Rancor heads, which I always thought was interesting that Jabba's dais had Rancor heads, even though we had a Rancor pit right in front of the dais. So, I mean, all in all, not too bad. They did a good job with it. Obviously, I expected them to. So I'm very glad that I was able to get this sent to me. Had it on pre-order for a while. I mean, obviously, once I saw it, I was interested, so I pre-ordered it. All in all, not too bad. I dig it. I mean, it'll go on display somewhere once I find some room. Got to definitely make some room for them. But yeah, not too bad. Also, I want to tell you guys about, since you can kind of see the shirt that I'm wearing, the infamous 10 Rings of Fandom. This shirt will be going away very soon. We'll be putting it in the vault. And as you can see on the screen, there is a promo code VAULT15, where you can get 15% off of any of the Culture Junkie shirts that we sell in our merch store, which of course is culturejunkies.net/merch. There's a lot of cool designs there, 10 rings, there's the Junko shirt, there's just a ton of different designs, and they will be going away. So make sure you get, you know, and that's gonna happen before the end of the year. So make sure you get any shirts that you're interested in getting, make sure you pick those up. Use the code VAULT15 for that 15% off. And, you know, hey, maybe you need some gifts or something to give to family and friends. Or you just want to rock a bunch of different Culture Junkie shirts on your own. So make sure you check those out. Once again, I also need to say a special shout out to our Culture Junkies level patrons and above, DeMarcus Smith, Fab Nerd Life, the NetNet, the Iguana Man, and the other Steve. Appreciate the support however it comes in, whether it be through likes, love, shares, sharing our videos, subscribing to our YouTube, which of course is free, or even subscribing to our Twitch, twitch.tv/culturejunkies, where we do our live show, Culture Junkies Live, every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a ton of fun on that show. We talk about all sorts of different crazy stuff, from Book of Boba Fett to Black Panther to you name it, we talk about it. So, once again, for the Mandalorian Season 2, Boba Fett with Throne, I'm GQ, and I'll see you guys next time.